Okay, I believe we are recording, so welcome back to the Cabbage Patch. I'm Dad,
I'm Gus.
And I'm Tommy.
and we're going to do a review of Space Fleet, a very old game, 1991, I think, Games Workshop game. It's the precursor to something called Battlefleet Gothic, which is a full-on war game where you played with ships that look like this. But Space Fleet came with 4 miniatures, 2 Imperial cruisers, I believe, and 2 Eldari, I think is how they say it now, but Eldar uh,
I think it's still
cruisers.
Eldar.
Yeah, it's Eldari in the 40K thing. Uh, 4 ships, uh, 2 red, 2 blue, but both different factions. So you need to. The game is played with a very interesting 2-hit mechanic, which is the box top, and you combat based on how far away you are and what gun you're using by taking the dice, dropping them into the box top, and seeing if they landed. Oh, that moved. Seeing if they landed on any of the hit or miss squares. And if they landed on a hit square, then you did a point of damage to the opponent's shields.
Yep.
And if they landed on a miss square, they didn't do anything. And if you got a 6, then you rolled on a special critical table, which you probably can't see there, but different things could happen up to and including the ship just being immediately destroyed.
Yeah.
So it's a you move, I move, you shoot, I shoot, but it's all that happens simultaneously. So if we're moving, we each on our helm computer, hidden behind a thing, pick a movement. That could be go forward, it could be sit still, it could just be turn, it could be go forward and turn, it could be go forward and sort of juke to the right or to the left, and we do that simultaneously. And we put a little token on our little home computer and we decide what we're going to do, and then we reveal, and then both ships move.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If both ships move and they happen to move into each other, then they end up ramming each other, and that causes damage, probably.
Yes.
And then after everybody moves, then you shoot, and you shoot by determining if you're in range. And again, on the box top is a weapons table, and in this basic game, there are only 2 weapons. There's the keel gun, which is the gun that sits underneath the front of uh, the ship, and then broadsides. And keel guns are better if they're further away, but they can't be further away than 3 squares. And broadsides need to be within 2 squares in order to work. So broadsides are each ship has a facing, and you've got a little data card here for your ship combat display. This does a couple of things. It shows you where your shields are and some other things, but this also shows you what your firing arcs are. And then you roll those dice in the top of the lid to see if you hit. Now, the base game, the ships are identical other than the different models, except for, so each ship has 4 hit points. So you take 4 of these very tiny, very old school damage counters and you set them off to the side and say, those are my hit points for my ship. And then you take 12 shield tokens, which are these itsy bitsy teeny tiny tokens, and you can arrange them around your ship any way you like. So if you want to have more shields on the front, you can. And then you arrange them around your ship like so. And each person can decide that before they start the game. But once you have it, it's sort of set that way. And then each time you take damage, you take a shield away. And if it gets through the shields, then you take hit points away. As soon as you're down to 0 hit points, your ship explodes, you're dead.
Yeah.
So that's the basics of the game. Like I said, it's the precursor to something called Battlefleet Gothic, which is a full-blown war game, which is also old and you can't get anymore, so it's very expensive. You can 3D print some things, which is what we've done here. But this game came out, like I said, in the early 90s. And if you know anything about Games Workshop, they have a magazine called White Dwarf. And in issues of White Dwarf, at least 4 issues of White Dwarf, there are better, more advanced rules to sort of differentiate the ships even further. So there are data cards in here for ships that make the ships more interesting, including different factions like the Tyranid hive fleets. So Your Tyranid Hive Fleet ships are going to have different numbers of hit points. This one has 9 hit points, and there are command cards and whatnot, and those are presented in these. But the base game is just move your ships, roll your dice, and try to shoot each other.
Yeah. I did not know that you could move the shields, so
Yeah, you can
I
rearrange
had
the shields.
very even stuff for my shields, 3 on each side.
Yep, and that's a typical configuration. And I did 4 in the front.
And
So
you
that,
sacrifice the back a little bit.
and I sacrificed the back a little bit. So that way, when I was facing you, I had my heavier shields in front and my bigger gun.
But if I was behind you, I could deal more damage.
Yep. So you can run into planets. The interesting thing is these sets of boards are not the same as the ones I've seen on reviews online, because in reviews online, Necromunda is one of the planets, and that's a very popular planet in Warhammer. So
Oh, is this in the
No.
Warhammer universe?
this is in Warhammer 40k universe.
Oh.
Indeed, these are capital ship combats in Warhammer 40k.
In my opinion, I kind of like the more sword-like capital ship over the
newer ones.
newer ones. Yeah.
Yeah, these are more traditional, sort of
This-
grimdark. These are the like
This
I said,
reminds
the
me a
very
little bit of Star Trek, like a Star Trek ship. Like the
yeah,
one,
maybe like a
Yeah,
Cardassian
like a
or something.
Klingon or something.
Or yeah, maybe.
the one with like a city on it. Looks like.
The Eldar ships have sails,
And they look like spears instead of swords.
and they got long tails that come out the back. So, what did you like about it? Well, first of all, did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Not as much as other games I've played, but it was a fun time.
I'm going to show the helm
Both
computer.
me
so
and Tom immediately died because he is very good at it.
Well, that's the other thing. The game plays really fast, right? I think
Yes.
our game was 15 minutes. Our game was a little longer.
I more so died not because Dad was good at it. He probably is, but I more so got unlucky and he rolled a critical, knocked out my controls, and I ran into him twice, causing me to explode.
So, did you like the combat system? Because the combat system is a little, it's different, right? And this box is 30 years old,
And it's warped.
And it's a little warped. So I need to probably put a damp towel on it and an iron to sort of flatten it out.
I feel like it'll play just a bit better with the actual, like,
with a flat box.
yeah, with a flat box.
Okay, we can try it again with a flat box.
But I like the way that the box is a part of the game as well. I like it when stuff does that.
I, on the other hand, really liked how the combat system worked.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna talk?
No, I'm gonna let you guys talk.
Okay. The movement system, on the other hand, I thought was a little too complicated for me.
Well, if anybody's played X-Wing, and both of you have, even though Gus doesn't remember it, you are picking a movement from one of these boxes here, and the movements are move forward 2 spaces and maybe do a turn, move forward 2 spaces and maybe do a slide to the left, just move forward 2 spaces, to the right, Yep, thank you. To the right. And then veer lefts are you're moving 1 space and doing the same thing, and then you can sit still. You can just sit still and rotate. And you pick that secretly. And then the thing that I think is complicated is you've got to look at your ship and figure out which side is the right side and which side is the left side as you're moving it. So you're doing this sort of thing like, oh, if I go this way, I'm going that way, and I'm going that way. Yeah. But otherwise, it is relatively straightforward. The ships always move forward; they can't move backwards. I thought that was another interesting thing.
They move like wheel ships as opposed to spaceships.
Yeah, as opposed to well, even in something like X-Wing, you're always moving forward.
Yeah, I guess since like the ships like usually only have engines on like the back and the sides.
And these did not come with the game.
No, it's one of the complaints that I read about online with the game. It's like they don't come with a way to hide your home computer, so I printed these out earlier today.
Yeah. With the Comic Sans don't cheat on it.
Yeah, they're the person that put them online apparently has a family full of people who cheat at card games. So.
Oh.
Woof.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Are you ready to give it a score?
I think I'm ready to give it a score. Honestly. You have
What's
I already
what
have
do
a
you
mic.
give
one. Yeah, you have a mic.
what score are you gonna give it?
Um,
I think you said 2 earlier.
I said 1.9, but I'm gonna
Right.
go ahead and give it a 2.
Yeah. How about you?
3.
Oh, you like it? So you'd play it again?
You
Hell
like
yeah.
it?
It's short, it's simple, it's fun.
It's short, it's simple, it's fun. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a 2. I like a
Okay,
little
so
more
that
complicated games, but I
that
will
adds up
definitely
to
play it
about a
again.
7.
That adds up to a 7. I will definitely play it again, but I prefer my games to be a little more complicated. Which
If I were to rank it on the normal out of 10 system, I'll probably give it 6.5.
yeah, but we're ranking it on the Cabbage
Yeah.
Patch out of 9, so
Yeah. Out of 9 altogether.
yeah, so 7 out of 9. So pretty good.
In my opinion, I like games with dice that use dice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like them better short with when they actually use dice to roll for things, but I like this game's use of dice a lot because the luck is not in the roll; it's in where the dice
The
lands.
dexterity, you're dropping the dice from up here, and wherever they land, not only does the value matter, but the position matters. You wanted something?
Okay, I want to do a funny bit.
Oh, okay.
And the
Yeah, but he's still talking.
I'm still
Okay.
talking, dude. And the critical hit is like
And the critical hit
is
can
the only
be-
thing related to the actual roll of the dice.
Yeah, otherwise it's just if it lands there, it hits.
Yeah, I like dice for things like that. I am not so much a fan of using dice for things like rolling to hit.
Yeah, there are some rules on Board Game Geek where you can use a 10-sided die, and then you hit on a 6 or better, and that then it's a to hit roll rather than what we're doing here.
Right.
All right, so we've given it a score. We like it. We'll play it again. I liked it, and I think we're ready to do the outro. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, subscribe, like, comment, hint, hit the bell, and comment for more if you want to see more space games like this. Todd, you have anything else to say? Alright, well, we'll see you guys next time.
You have anything else to say?
No, I don't.
There we go.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching. Oh, it's not quitting. Why isn't it quitting?